I often get asked about pH level, the acidic level and alkaline level in a koi fish pond. It's just about the pH level. If you've got a normal pond that's out in the sun, it's got some vegetation, floating vegetation and reeds, it's going to have a natural balance that is going to get off balance by the amount of fish you have in there. I've got 15 koi in here and they're growing all the time, so it's at capacity. It's 2,000 litres or about 600 gallons. So I test for the pH each 2 weeks. Just use these strips, and what I find is that it does tend to creep up and go towards the pink, which is towards 8.4, 7.8, 8.4. 8.4 is just a bit too high, so I try and keep it at 7.8 and try and keep total alkalinity around about 180. Most efficient and natural way, 10% water change every 2 weeks. Go to 20% in the heat of summer every 3 weeks or once a month. And when you're filling it back up, just aerate it as much as you can. We want to keep this pond quiet at night. We don't want all these waterfalls carrying on because it's just too noisy. So it's, and we've only got a small bubble riser here and a bit of aeration. But this is just something we do with the tap when we go to refill at 10%. And every time you do a water change, you must do the water conditioner to get rid of the chlorine in your tap water. We do here in Australia anyway, and chloramine, which is in a lot of tap water as well, but it gives a good balance for the fish. And I use this Pond Max Clarifier bacteria. It clarifies the pond water. It's just one scoop every time you change the water, and it's very potent, so it's going to last you a long time, and it does a great job. And I've had these fish in here for 2 years, never lost one, other than we did lose one when it jumped out, but the other one jumped out. It was out for 2 hours, put it back in the water and it survived. We've also got a long neck eastern turtle in there, and it's as happy as Larry. Every 2 weeks when we do the water change, I put a handful of Bi-Carb soda, mix it in with the pond water or tap water, doesn't matter, just make sure it's mixed in well and spread it. So keep it simple. Water change, water treatment conditioner, Bi-Carb a handful. After testing it every 2 weeks, check your pH, and also the Bacteria Clarifier bacteria.